I think that we should go to the Black Flag Tavern. Far better establishment than that place up the road, for the simple reason that the Black Flag has booze and the other one doesn't, for whatever reason. Better City's Anvil still looking good. Profit's still looking mad. Chapel's looking deceptively tranquil. And I think while we're at the inn, I shall finally enchant this bloody sword. Oh right, yeah. It's the other gate you normally use, isn't it? Fine, I'll just go this way. Who's that on the bridge? I don't know. Probably someone important. In all fairness. In any case, 6:11 PM. Oh, it's you again. Oh, his head caught a vice as a baby, that one. Sad story. Anyway. Oh yeah, look at all those bottles. It lowers my frame rate just looking at the bloody things. It's magnificent. In any case, oh right, yeah, okay. This is the one where I'll sit in.
Mixing up some potions. You look like quite the alchemist. What can I do for you?
You can show me some booze and some food and things. Bread. Cheese. Beef.
Pleasure doing business with you.
And what have we got? Breville Barrel Mead. Oh, hell yes. Oh, 2 of those. Mead is so nice, by the way, guys. Honestly, it really is. Like, I have a bottle of it downstairs. I occasionally get a bottle for special occasions because it's not exactly what you'd call cheap. And yeah, it's really good. The taste takes some getting used to, especially if you're not used to drinking stuff like wine as well. And mead is essentially honey wine at the end of the day. But once you do get a taste for it, it is just amazing stuff. It's literally like you sit there and you think, why would I want to drink any other form of alcohol? Because it's just so tasty. Like alcohol that you actually drink because it's tasty. It's ridiculous. Right, beef, bread, cheese. Both bottles of mead. Yes. Yes. Anyway. Thank you for that, Jack. I shall be... Oh, hang on a minute. I haven't rented the room from you yet.
What can I do for you?
I am a fool. Shiver me timbers, it's a room you want, is it? I got one available. 10 gold for a night's stay. What you say, landlubber? I'll take it. Very good. It will be the first floor on your left. First door on your left, even. Never mind the sounds coming up from the basement. It's just the creaking of the stone settling. Oh yeah, he has a locked basement, doesn't he? That we don't know what's in. Yeah. Curious. Maybe we'll find out one day. I hope all this recording session goes swimmingly. I have switched over to using DxTory instead of Fraps finally, and it's a massive improvement, at least at my end. For instance, I'm getting 91 frames per second in this particular room here, whereas the file is being recorded at 30 frames per second as per the average YouTube video. Whereas before with Fraps, if I wanted to record a video at 30 frames per second, the game would cap my in-game frame rate on my screen to 30 frames per second, which just sucks really, because it means it makes the game laggy for me just for the sake of recording. So that's kind of that's stupid. I don't like it. But anyway, out of the way. I'm forgetting this isn't Morrowind, so I can't be too. Oh dear, it's already going to shit. Never mind, I'll have the apple. And the away with you, goblet! Away with you! I don't have time for your flippantry. Now then. It doesn't even point that way anyway, does it? Damn it. Never mind. Alright, we're going to sit here for an hour. Maybe 2 hours, actually. This could be quite the task we have. And we're going to sit down. We've been looking at the Warlock Roglyph. You want to drop it, see what it looks like when we actually get it on the table. Oh my, look at that thing. Oh, it doesn't look quite like I expected it to look. I expected some sort of blue gem, but this is quite different. Huh. Well, anyway, Idris has been sat here for the last couple of hours studying the Warlock Roglyph in detail. And, he thinks he's figured out that he can use it to enchant a weapon in much the same manner as a soul gem. So, that's what he's going to attempt to do. He's going to enchant his sword with it, obviously. Now then, hopefully this will work and not crash the game or something silly like that. There we go. Oof. Effects to be applied. Frost damage 30 points on strike and absorb magicka 5 points on strike, which that's the fun part. Especially for us with our old Atronach curse, if you like. Curse or blessing, it depends on how you look at it, doesn't it? And the sword is going to be called nothing apparently, because oh, there we go. Wrath. I wanted a quick, snappy name because all my favourite swords, all the best swords have quick, snappy names like Sting and Needle and stuff like that. So I wanted one with a sort of quick name, like Wrath. Read into the name what you will, but there it is. So, oof, and it is done. Wrath is mine. Oh yes. Just listen to that noise when you sheath the thing. Shum. Yes. This is one beast of a sword. How many uses? 70 as well. That's not bad, really, actually. And it's not such a big deal as well, because we can, of course, remember, recharge this thing using part of our health and all that kind of thing, so we don't have to rely solely on soul gems and enchanters to do that. So that's pretty neat, actually. So there you go, Wrath, our sword. And I imagine, because it's such a bloody good sword, statistically speaking, we could very well end up keeping this for the rest of the Let's Play, actually. I mean, it's a long Let's Play we've got ahead of us, but even so, I'm struggling to imagine a sword that we might find which is actually, you know, better than this one. So, also, I'm going to turn my music volume up a little bit because it's kind of quiet. I might regret that later when one of Boza's tracks comes on and it just blows out the speakers, but the Skyrim tracks are really quiet for some reason and I like them, so. Now then. 11 hours. I apparently now have a frame rate of 900, according to Dxtory. I think it might be a bit over-enthusiastic. Right, level 13. It's the most amazing thing. Yesterday it was hard and today it's easy. Just a good night's sleep and yesterday's mysteries are today's masteries. Huh. Well, we'll increase intelligence as always. Strength. And well, there's no real point in increasing agility. Agility was quite useful in Morrowind because it increased your ability to hit targets in combat, but I'm not really sure what it actually does in this. It doesn't seem to have any tangible effects, really. It governs a bunch of skills, yeah. I mean, apparently it affects our ability to maneuver in balance. That's just abstract rubbish. That's the description, if you like. So yeah, basically it affects our total fatigue, basically, but yeah, the endurance does the same thing, and that also increases health, so why would you increase agility? It just doesn't make sense, you know? It's like, could increase our personality, I guess, but yeah, why not? Let's increase our personality. You know, I can see why they ditched this whole system in Skyrim, because it's essentially kind of a bit frivolous and pointless, most of the stats on there. They could have, if they wanted to keep some of it in place at least, kind of ditched a couple of them, but yeah, no, I was never a big fan of this whole governing attribute system. It always just felt irritating and a little too abstract for my liking. I'm perfectly happy with replacing it with perks and things, because oh yes, I remember this. People really sell Skyrim's skill system short, I think, really. Because, you know, yeah, sure, they got rid of a few skills and stuff, and they got rid of the attributes as well, but they also added perks, which actually add in a greater variety within the skills than you previously had. I mean, let me just, yeah, let's go sit down and have something to eat for breakfast. I mean, because what I'm talking about is, oh, thank you for the bread and cheese. What I'm talking about basically is the fact that, like, previously in Oblivion you just had, like, blade and blunt, whereas now in Skyrim you have one-handed and two-handed, which actually does make a little bit more sense than blade and blunt. But you have one-handed and you have two-handed, but you also have those perks that divide the skill into basically 3 parts, where you can specialize in swords, maces, or axes. And you get the different perks and you know, advantages from using those weapons as a result. So, you know, it's not quite the same as having a specific skill for axes and a specific one for blunt weapons and a specific one for swords, but it's a little better than just having blade and blunt, in my opinion.
Go ahead.
Morning. So anyway, 8:01 AM, and it's time we stopped faffing about and actually made our way to...
I'm only asking for a single coin.
out of
Good
my
to
face.
see you.
And it's time we stopped faffing about and actually got back to the Arcane University. Yes. Now, let me just double check we don't have anything we need to sell or anything like that. Because we might well have. No, I think we're okay. No, yeah, okay. Right, we should be, yeah, we should be good. Okay. Awesome. Now, there we go. Wooden staff. Let's get going. It's a bit of a long ride, really, but I reckon we can make it within about half a day, maybe. If we go full tilt and don't bother stopping at any of the towns along the way. Now then. There you are, Elba. You been taking good care of him? Good. On the last stables we stopped at, where Elba was actually injured. Good grief. Put the gate open. Shut it behind us. Shut it. Thank you. Ah, off we go then. Journey begins once more. Probably going to be a bit of an uneventful trip, really, since we've killed most of the things between here and there, but yeah, whatever. We'll get a cracking view of the Imperial City when we come back to the kind of the valley that it's in, provided it's not like raining and foggy or something, which would pretty much suck balls completely. And I'm not really going to waste time either. I think I could like bob off into the undergrowth and go into a ruin or something, but yeah, we've done a couple of ruins recently, and you know what, it's just enough of screwing about. We need to get to the Arcane University, simple as. Hello. Are you the Black Horse Courier? What happened to your horse? Oh, it's a mystery. Yes, there's Kvatch over there. Not a happy sight. Well, there was Kvatch. See, they didn't even bother to clean the body up. Right, fair enough. Just leave it for the mountain lions. So we would have been able to see Kvatch, except there are trees in the way because they just spawned. But there it is again. And there's Mike running along as usual, in a hurry as always, for whatever reason. What the heck is that? Is that? What? Hang on a minute. Okay. What is going on? Oh, right. We're actually looking out over the Abyssinian Sea. I just got a little bit turned around up there. Huh. Looks a bit different from up here. It's not particularly blue looking. It's kind of mucky, actually. But whatever. Oh, maybe it's that bug where the sea doesn't actually load and we can just see the riverbed right now. I mean, the riverbed, seabed. Maybe it's that. Still looks vaguely enough like the sea from up here anyway, I suppose it doesn't matter. In any case, there it is. There's been some cataclysm, people. The sea is gone. All of it. The water everywhere. It's disappeared. Through the Oblivion crisis, that's far more concerning. It's a plan by the Akaviri. They mean to invade us by sucking up the entire ocean and then marching across the dry seabed. That's what's going on there. Kvatch Skingrad. Oh yeah, it's got 3 strike marks on the sign. Could it be the Mythic Dawn communicating with one another? One wonders. I don't actually know, so I'm assuming it must have something to do with that, though. Holy Christ, what's going on here? A pair of Argonians fighting each other. Hey, what are you doing? Excuse me? Smuggler?
Go ahead, please.
Well, we don't know he's a smuggler, even though the game is calling him a smuggler. What's going on? Well, he's an impromptu ally for now, that's what he is. Gosh, this sword is really nice.
Greetings.
Mead, thank you very much. Yeah, they went down pretty fast, didn't they, actually? Has to be said. But I don't care. It's my bloody sword, my bloody enchantment. I get to do what I want. More battle music? This is the world's worst ambush. You know that, right? Ringleader. Thanks for the loot, though. No! Why do I keep doing that? You can keep your stinking lockpicks. Because I don't need them. There's another dead one over there. There is, isn't there?
Well, look who we've got here.
Stop making me waste my magical charge. Useless people. You know what? Interest hates bandits. Let's go kill the lot of them. They've taken Maik hostage. Oh no! We must save him. Alright then, Maik. He's fleeing, apparently. Not doing a very good job of it, though, is he? I think that's all of them. You're welcome. I think there's a bunch of alchemy stuff we can do, actually. So, now I think about it. Oh, sweet cake, thank you. I'm just going to sit down for a bit, actually. Decent place to stop as any. I mean, look at that lovely sky. Get out the old alchemy stuff. Yeah, I thought so. Right, bear meat, boar meat, lion meat, wolf meat, ham, and the Camberlet cap. I forgot about that. The aloe vera. Yeah, I'll do for now. More health potions. Good, good. Albert, you still there? Where are you gone, you silly horse? Albert? You down here? You are. Right, you are hiding. You know what I call you? You're supposed to come. That's what horses do. That's what I think horses do, anyway. Anyway, so yeah, they are kind of dying a bit quickly. to my awesome sword and my awesome magical spells and stuff. But you know what? Screw you guys. Seriously, you can't like complain all the time about how Oblivion Vanilla is leveled and therefore there's no challenge, and then when I get a mod to disable that, tell me the game is too easy. Once I manage to get some nice equipment, that's silly. That's silly. So shush. Besides, we've already, as I already demonstrated in that Bosma Ranger place, you know. Game's not that easy. You just have to find the right foes, don't you?